Here we go. Ethos. Oh, Lusek. Ethos. Vinosek. You'll be there. Excellent. Where's that? Yeah, and why? That's a valid question. Why would you be there? You'll be waiting there. Oh. Is that what they're saying? Is that Latin? Yes, it is Latin, actually. It is supposed to translate roughly into the ascension of the witches. But it's rough. I'm not sure how 100% accurate, but that was the intended translation, at least according to the notes given by the composer Nobuo Uematsu. One of the big things in this game is that they changed this in the American version, and I always thought it was a big mistake, is that the villains and big menace throughout this entire story are called sorceresses. Like that right there is Sorceress Idea, who is going to be our big bad. For at least a good chunk of the game. But I'm pretty sure that they're supposed to be not be sorceresses, but witches. Which makes just the idea of like the plot and like the scary burn the witch kind of mentality that drives a lot of the backstory in this world makes a lot more sense than sorceresses. And I always thought it was a weird choice to name them that instead of witches. I don't know why that choice was made. Someone made that choice in the translation.
A new member has joined the archive. Welcome, Matilda.
Thank you so much for the
2990.
subscribe, Matilda. That's just a homework assignment gone horribly wrong, as we'll find out here in a minute. That was days ago, and you were typing a reply and accidentally tapped. Oops. This is Dr. Katawaki. How are you feeling? My head hurts. Don't let her know you're in pain. You're saying you remember them being called sorceresses? Exactly, and that's kind of the name they go with, but it makes so much more sense in the plot to go with witches. Dot, 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 dot. Okay. Take it easy next time, you hear? Looks like your eyes are focusing. Should be fine. Say your name for me. Squall. I go by Leon now. I should probably do that. Leon. Leon Leonhardt. I don't think his last name ever gets really said, so I think we'll be fine. It'll be super awkward and true the teenage experience. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. See, they were doing homework. Sword homework. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher, he won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. Oh, we've got a reverse Shinji problem. Is the game you accidentally overwrote your sister's save file? Ooh, was she very far in? Please don't tell me she was like at the end and you accidentally overwrote it. Just after I beat Omega Weapon. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Here, this'll be nice and safe for you to be cool. Smoke these cigarettes. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. I think she was at a maze where you get the summon. Oh, the one where you get the brothers, I bet. Pretty notorious one. That's not impossibly far. So weird that summons are called GFs. Well, we haven't gotten into it yet, but yeah, they're... they're GFs in this game. Because they're permanently lodged in your brain. That's not a joke either. That's how they exist. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, that one. His injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Maybe some brain damage. I don't really know. They don't pay me enough to care about these kids. Right, now please come by. And now we get a mysterious girl. Leon, so we meet again. You know, if you're the instructor, why are you still wearing the school uniform? I think that's a valid question. I think she's not an instructor. I think she's a TA. With an ego. I knew it'd be you, a Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. The cinematics were mind-blowing back then. Oh, I remember them just being like, oh my god. Oh, missed the dialogue. Shoot. Something on your mind? Not really. Not really. So fun. Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. More complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. Who says they're more complex themselves? 17-year-olds. 17-year-olds do. I will give this game one thing. They write these kids like they're teenagers in high school. It feels very authentic in that sense. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seems to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for... Oh. Oh, shoot. I didn't think about this. I've never been 100% sure how you pronounce this. Because clearly, like, given the explanation you get for the name, it should be seed. But the way they write it, it's CD. Squall is the reason that being dark and brooding is cool. Look, he's even sitting in the back row furthest to what would assumedly be the windows in like a normal anime. CD. See, I always thought it was CD too. That's how I always said it, but like you get context for where the name came from like way later in the game. And they're referred to as the seeds of a better future. And I'm like, well, then why is it written that way? It doesn't make any sense. But I'm just going to go with CD because that's how it's written here. That's not my fault. I didn't write that. Yes, the field exam for CD candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Yeah, what's on the board? Studying the cosmos or something? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. We need to practice aftercare, Cypher. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Leon, I need to talk to you. What? Well, she disappeared. Oh, she's over here. See, this is what I mean about the school uniform. You better show some courtesy to Instructor Trep. It's an honor to be called over by Instructor Trep. Instructor Trep has some nice legs. I mean, try to smile a little when you're talking to the instructor. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in the seed exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher... Huh? Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. Did you know that, Leon? Maybe. Did you? No. Maybe go use it. I don't even remember what's on the study panel. It's nice to know the controls are, even the remastered version, are not quite what they as good as they used to be. Or just as good as they used to be, I should say. What a pain. Oh, that's the quit dialogue. Sorry. Wait, can I not get back into it? Oh, I can. I love the fact that their tutorial school menu has a completely cheesy, terrible late to late 1990s Web 1.0 design to it. Login. Leon confirmed. GF data for Leon. Searching. GF registered under Leon are Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. No. I guess the fun thing is, this one lets us, oh, I don't know if letters. Darn, we'll just use the fine. I was gonna call him Thunder Slug. The tutorial covers all aspects of gameplay. This tutorial could also be accessed through the regular menu at any time during the game. Oh, well then why am I doing this? Hard game rules. Fire, ice, thunder, lightning. Okay. Why is that the symbol for death? Weird. Could it be like a little skull or something? No, that's zombie. Can we make the zombie icon death? Can we make the curse icon zombie? And can we make the death icon curse? Because those seem to all make sense to me. About garden. Student rules. Oh geez. It's like a whole school manual. In general, there is no dress code in Balam Garden. However, dress accordingly if instructed to by your superiors. That would be a dress code in Balam Garden then. The headmaster presents official commendations to outstanding students. Students who engage in violent acts, sexual promiscuity, or fall behind in the curriculum, etc. may be expelled from Garden. Wait, if we engage in sexual promiscuity, we might get kicked out, but you have a whole thing on evening outings? All students should be in their dorms after hours unless at the training center. So the training center is where people get it on. Procedures in case of emergency. If you are on the second floor, use the emergency exit to the classroom. You're on the first one. Seriously? We actually have instructions for, like, what the fire escape routes are into the game. Schools acquired in garden, and the garden must never be used for personal gain. Refrain from commenting any acts that may damage the garden's reputation. Take time to think things through before starting a relationship. What is this? To graduate, you must be between 15 and 19 years of age. One must have acquired all the required skills and knowledge taught through the garden courses. One must have the headmaster's approval to graduate. And at 20 years of age, regardless of graduation, all students are released from the garden. So if you don't graduate by the time you hit 20, you're just out. Applicants must be between the ages of 5 and 15. I was joking, kind of. No, I wasn't, about the child soldier thing. No, this is 5-year-olds are being taught to become soldiers. All hardworking and confident youths are welcome. Ambitious overachievers are also welcome. Applicants are admitted only after passing a final interview. The garden is an institute for witch hunting, right? Yes! It's essentially a school to train children to be mercenaries that are hired and deployed to fight in wars as like a proxy force. But were originally created to hunt witches. The garden supports a program that helps graduates enlist in armies all over the world. Instructors and CDs are proud to remain at the garden. However, seedship must be attained before the age of 20. What happens at the age of 20 in this world? Is it like, do they have a crystal in their hand that starts glowing and then they just incinerate? I'm sorry, we don't have soldiers over the age of 20. What is a seed? Balam Garden's mercenaries. Commanding GF, they have special fighting abilities. They work in small teams and operate all over the world. Dispatching CDs. CDs are deployed all over the world. Their services are requested by the governments and even civilians. Their tasks range from providing military support to protecting civilians. And committing war crimes. You know, we're just going to throw that one in there. Be qualified to become a CD after you're the age of 15, passing the written exam and completing an official mission that are required to become a CDs are paid according to rank. Balam Garden. The headmaster is Sid Kramer. Proprietor is Master Norg. Balam Garden was the first garden built in accordance with the headmaster Sid's ideals and dreams. Okay. A garden in the Trabia region. There is an exchange program between Trabia and Balam Garden. That's it? We don't get... Who's their headmaster? A garden in the Galbadia Republic. It is the largest garden of the three. Galbadia's garden's master, Martine, also the headmaster, has set up a program to recruit Balam Gardens into the Galbadian army. That sounds like what we do, though. How is that different? Ooh, cafeteria announcements. The competition for the hot dogs and meals is getting really out of hand. We are doing our best to provide everyone with enough food, so please be patient and conduct yourself in orderly fashion. Thank you. As you know, magic and weapons are prohibited inside the cafeteria. What have been people doing to get these hot dogs? Disciplinary committee rules. This applies to all junior classmen who do not bring animals inside the garden. Reporting any unusual bugs in the garden. Do not litter. Garden Square. Your opinions are important to make the garden a better place. Write them down and put them in the drop box. I got first. Treppy's forever, baby. Man, I want to go out with her. Trep groupie number 1. Hey, Trep groupie number 1. You got a name, dumbass? I'm gonna kick your ass. What's your name? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Big loser. I should kick both of your sorry asses. This is not for your little silly games, got it? Signed, Zoo. I don't want the disciplinary committee to get on my case, so I'm just not writing my name. J.I. What? Who's J.I.? Who are you? Almacy. See? They're so nosy. Good thing I went with my initials. Signed, J.I. I'll go with initials too. Hey, does anyone know if the new hot dogs are good? I haven't tried them yet. DD. Oh yeah, they're the best. Man, you're missing out. MS. Damn, missed it again. DD. Hey, DD, you have exams today, right? Good luck, man. MS. DD, I hope you do well on your exams. Be careful, alright? Librarian. Yeah, it's Zell. It's very clearly Zell. Thanks for looking at this page, but there won't be any updates for a while. That's because I, the Garden Festival chair, will be leaving the garden. We're leaving garden, not the garden. I did not strive to be a CD. I won't even graduate. Devoted all my time to the Garden Festival, my passion. But in the end, there was no Garden Festival, as no one volunteered to help out. I thought I had myself to blame. I thought I alone could pull it off. I'll be starting a new life, but I hope someone certainly take over the Garden Festival. Goodbye, Balam Garden, Wimbley Donner. That so sounds like a post you'd see on someone's live journal. This is I'm done. I had no idea all that was in there. So much drama. I know, right? They feel like high schoolers. I'm late. Oof. Dot, 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 dot. Ah, there. Sorry, I was in kind of a hurry. Oh yeah, did you just come from the class? Is homeroom over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. You just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Oh, selfie. Before selfie was a thing. I would like to insist that selfies were named after Selfie. Because they seem like something she would do. Sure. Woohoo! Alright, let's go! Take the elevator to the first floor lobby. Director. Cards. My brother gave me these cards before. They're not really my thing. You can have them if you like. What? How do you play a card game? Huh. Well, I bet you looked at the card game explanation in the tutorial. The tutorial can be accessed by the study panel on your desk. I don't really know much about it either. If you want to play cards with someone, just walk up to them and push X. Keep it in mind, not everyone is a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. I got 7 cards. Man, the things that were amazing and new back when CD-ROM. What do you mean push X? You just push X, man. I don't know why this is so hard. It's right. It's like, it looks like this. It's blue. How are you doing that with your mouth? Neon? Oh. That's the directory. Well, this is it. Alarm Garden is pretty big. Good idea to check where you want to go, and then select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and push A to select. Push A. We didn't have A's at my old garden. We had like crosses and squares and circles. No, here we have A's. Push A. Next, I'll give you a quick explanation about the various facilities. Yes, sir! Find the dormitory to the north. Majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. For reasons later on in the plot, it's going to be very unfortunate for them. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. We haven't invented DLC yet, so you only have like one outfit to change into. But man, once, you know, once the marketplace becomes a thing, who look out. Wouldn't it be better if people could randomly get outfits through like purchasing pulls of a like random items in like blind boxes? I hate you, Selfie. West of the North Block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. Get used to waiting in lines. Got it. East of the North Block is the parking lot. We have those in this game. We usually take a garden car when a mission comes up. The garden car looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. The front gate is located to the south. You're kind of jumping all over with this. Do not tell me how to do my job. Is this your job? No. That's right, I have to go meet Instructor Trip. Huh? What's the matter? Nothing. Next we have the quad, located in the West Block. The big event being planned there. Ooh, I know. It's the Garden Festival. It's gonna be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You wanna help out too? No. Let us continue. South of the West Block is the infirmary. This is where you go to get treated with your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What kind of advice? Usually, how to shoot up heroin. Don't ask me why they go there for that. You'd think they'd tell you not to do it, but for some reason, the nurse there, she just don't care. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Katawaki. On the East Block, this is the training center, the only facility open at night. The infirmary is not open at night. Get hurt after dark, you will die. That's why we have the training center open. It weeds out the weak. Used for training, and they have real monsters running loose. Don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Oh, okay. South of the East Block is the library. A lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classrooms are just... You already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, Headmaster's office is located on the third floor, but you need permission to get in. Perfect voice for Squall. Well, thank you. I prepared for this by watching a lot of Daria. Another question. What's the headmaster's name? Headmaster said. That's about it. Anything else? Got it. Got what? It. Hey, are you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished up my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the CD exam today too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. Luckily, this is a fast travel thing. The cafeteria! I want a hot dog! Cypher! Drink! Ah, can I drink something? I'd like some water, you know. Ignore. Dot 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 dot. Yo, it's Leon. Oh yeah, Fujin's gonna treat, you know. Want something? Age? Huh? Ow! Why does she talk like that? I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure there probably is an explanation at some point, but I have no idea. I don't remember at all. And you don't remember her being like that? Nope, she's always been like that. At least since I played way back in 1999. 2000-ish. She's always just been like one word, all caps. I don't know why. I'm sure there is an explanation probably somewhere in the game. I don't remember it. Have a hot dog?
No more hot dogs today.
Wounded. Feel hurt. Parking, where a lot of people are going apparently. Up.
I've wanted to be a CD since I was little. It helps that it makes sense that I want to help out. I'm gonna be a CD. I'm gonna work real hard.
Pardon faculty. Student number 41269. Nice. John, you're the problem child. Not you have the signal seed exam today. And you're making instructor trap wait. You're still doing here? I'm exploring. Gah! You looked it up. It's not explained in the game. Is it explained anywhere? So there's two sections that I can use the in on, but only one on the out. And it won't. Thing. You can learn HP junction, vitality junction, magic junction. Boost? Do I want to know you found it, or do I want to look it up for myself? I mean, I could do either, honestly. It really more so depends on whether or not you want to actually say it and put it to take the time to put it in the chat. I mean, I'll listen. If it's not in the game, it's not like I'm going to get spoiled on anything. I've already played this one, so just no one can draw. I can draw. Basically a translation issue. Well, that's interesting. I'm not surprised by that in the least. Given how many weird translation choices the early PlayStation game made, Fantasy games made. Actually, why don't we look it up? We'll look it up ourselves here. Fusion, Final Fantasy VIII. I totally forgot. I always forget that I actually added a whole nother screen that I can use just for looking things up. All it is a web browser here. Specifically for these reasons. Preferring efficiency, Fujin talks in small talk and will cut her sentence down to bare minimum to get her point across, resulting in random word exclamations. Fujin's one-word sentence usually shown in capital letters text box. Rage, liar. Later speaking more prominently. In the Japanese version, like Mathilde says, she speaks in kanji characters. In the French version, Fujin has Fujin speak in single word sentences rather than the majority of her dialogue consisting of Raijin what to say next. Oh, the French version never has Fujin speak in single word sentences. Rather, the majority of her dialogue consists of telling Raijin what to say next. Although the capitalized speech is absent in Kingdom Hearts 2, Fujin's one-word sentences are rendered in all caps for the subtitles in Opera Omnia. So essentially, because she always talked in kanji, like Mathilde said, they just translated that as her saying one-word things. I mean, that's an interesting choice. I don't know how you... I mean, granted, in English, I don't know how you would represent that in any way. Possibly her speaking in, like, really exaggerated, like, highfalutin, like, fancy language. Like, people think Shakespeare speak in. I suppose that'd be one way to do it. Funny how she's just shouting in the English version. Yeah, she just says one word and screams it. In Kingdom Hearts, they turned it down a little bit. She still says things in one-word sentences, but she doesn't, like, yell. She's just like, bad. Far away. Or something. I don't... That's 2 words. I'm terrible at this. Function him. Ability. Magic. PF. Draw. Now I have draw. I got 4 cures! I don't know what that means! I mean, I do agree that the fact that the concept of having just like 4 cures doesn't make a lot of sense. I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. I'm not the only one thinking it, right? What if we aren't strong enough for the GF? Death by Snoo. Here's a brief explanation of junctioning a GF. Junction tutorial. But we just did this. Junctions enables characters to power up and use abilities. Yep. This means GF must be junctured in order to power up and use abilities. Say. Let's begin by junctioning a GF. First, get flowers. Second, ask the GF out. All other commands in gray cannot be selected yet. Once junction is selected, GF and magic commands come in. As no GF is junctioned, magic was displayed in gray. Let's junction a GF. We're on the street. We're just on a sidewalk. I don't want to junction a GF while I'm right here on the sidewalk. That seems a little rude. By selecting GF, A GF list appears. Press X to see GF by possess. The abilities are HP Junction, Vitality Junction, etc. But he hasn't got those yet. We also haven't got Ifrit yet, so. When GF Quetzalcoatl, its abilities, HP J and HP Invite J, make the stats HP Invite appear in white. Yes. Magic can now be junctioned to HP and Vitality. But since there is currently no magic, we move on to setting abilities. There are 3 command abilities. New 2 non-command abilities. A total of 5 abilities can be set. Depending on the GF's abilities, the maximum of 4 non-command abilities. It means up to 7 abilities can be set. Let's set some abilities. First, select a slot. Yes. Bottom is where passives and things are, yes. Selecting, I love that you cannot skip this. Like, for some reason, if they felt like their junction system was so revolutionary and different and complicated, they don't even give you the option to skip this. No matter how many times you've played it. I can only imagine speedrunners allow you to skip, like have a pre-made save after this. Because, jeez. Yes. We've picked up this, you've said like the same thing, like 3. Yes, there's no magic. Let's set the command ability to draw to get some magic. When an empty slot is chosen. Can you imagine if Final Fantasy V explained the job system this way? That'd be like half the game. Yes, you put the passive ability in the passive slot the same way you put the active abilities in the active slots. This concludes our tutorial. Thank you and good luck. Finally! Everything okay up until now? You can always check back with the tutorial. No! Not that. Once we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. Use the command draw during the battle. Stock magic from your enemies. Make sure you always have some stocked. Fire cavern used for the test is located east of here. I junction you. Have a Shiva. He doesn't have magic. Draw G. Eva is learning. And the game froze. There it goes. Don't freeze on me right now. How am I supposed to know which way is east if you keep rotating the camera? That's a thing? We're gonna need lots of like cures and ice blizzards to get through the fire caverns. And no, I'm not going to spend the entire thing. Does this game retain the button presses, right? Retain the button press at the right time when Squall hits something? It should! I just don't know what button it's changed to. It used to be R1 on the There it is. Yep, it still does it. It's still R1. And we got some M stones. You're here. Water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water. At least you don't have to worry about MP in this game. True, you just have to worry about how many of a spell you have. And then, of course, if you had junctioned a spell to an ability and you use that spell, your ability goes down. So if I have something set to strength and then I use one of them as a spell, my strength goes down, which is problematic in its own way. So ultimately in this game, it almost is beneficial not to use magic at all, instead using the junctioning system to its full advantage. Because it's like, why use fire spells when you can just junction fire to your weapon and you make it do fire attacks? Oh, there's the fire. Oh. Okay, junctioning magic. Now pay attention. I'll be explaining how to utilize the magic you have stocked. Junctioning magic. Junctioning magic, you can raise a character's stats. Yes. GF has learned the ability junction onto stats that will be a particular stat displayed in white. By selecting junction here, the GF and magic commands will appear. Yes. Now junction when magic is selected. List of magic appears. Use the cursor to select which stat you want to junction. Strength is selected. Use a magic with a cursor. See how the stat value changes with each magic? So 10 of an elemental is worth +1, but 25 is +2. Magic will be displayed next to the stat. The value will change. Only one magic can be assigned each. However, there's no need to junction a magic manually one by one. Select auto after junctioning. Auto junctions magic automatically. This is what I did always when I was younger. I just did auto for everything. Yes, if you choose attack, it favors attack. It favors magic, it favors your magical abilities. And defense, yes. Which one of these will you give up? Which one of these will you choose? Thus, magic can be junctioned easily by using auto. Example, let's choose the attack. Magic has been junctioned to favor strength. This concludes the magic junction tutorial. When you draw a new magic, try experimenting with it when you junction. This is how you become stronger. I thought GFs are how we became stronger. You are such a man. Oh, do you know how to use your gun blade? Your weapon? The one that you got injured with? Do you know how to use it? I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying you have a huge scar across your face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know the trick, which is... I was just concerned. That's all. Let's go. There's the scar. Yeah, I know the scar. Saying. I don't have the bandage on my face anymore, at least. Objective: to obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I am ready. I'm his support. Instructor number 14, twist this trap. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging, yet reason. I don't know, what do you think we can do it in? I'm betting we could do it in like maybe 20. Should we challenge ourselves and try if we could do it in 10? I mean, we tried to do that in Final Fantasy VII, and it was just kind of like we just blew through that place in less than 10. We got done with it in like 5. Let's try it. What happens if you don't meet the challenge? I am executed. Oh. I get a bad grade? My job is to support you. Everything else is up to you. Now, the boys often choke on this chest when I come with them. Yes, it makes my charm makes me nervous. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to keep you relaxed. You're burning up my clock is what you're doing. Look, I know you want all up in my squallness, but I got a timer to beat. And of course, it still ticks down the clock on, like, the animations. Oh, hello, bombs. An elemental monster. Use an ice attack for these. Check the weaknesses monster was skiing. Why? You just told me what its weakness was. Had a plan. Can we just use Shiva on it? I'm not 100% comfortable with how muscly the bats are. See, that works. Gotta have all those muscles to fly. Still creepy looking. Like, I know on some level, like, all freaking bats have some sort of muscle to them. What the heck? Did we just make a wrong turn and run to a biblically accurate angel? It's even slightly more disturbing the fact that we've only seen it from behind. I don't know what the front of it looks like, and that worries me. And I guess I'll never know. Nothing that way. Why did I go that way? I like the fact that every fight starts with her, like, cracking that whip. How much health does this thing have? Yeah, I guess I'll throw magic on it and see what that does. Gotta have like 600 health or something. Either that or can only die to... Only can die to Yes, I was right. You and Cypher are on a class of your own. Be quiet! Hey, this is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. I've got 4 minutes to fight it. This does need to stop wasting time. I don't know what her... Oh, I think... It's important to note because I do remember the fact that some monsters, like some bosses, you can draw other summons off of them. Or unique spells off of them. So it's always good to try and see what you can draw off of a boss. They have Shiva? I'm gonna waste my entire blizzard supply doing this. Impudent humans! Joke's on you. I'm not a human. I'm a high schooler. This background music feels like it's from Mega Man X. I totally see it and I love it. Mega Man X had such great music. Kind of weird that it's like you can just keep summoning GFs. Like there's no like MP or anything like required to drink. You can just keep doing it. Oh, but they did learn one mistake from Final Fantasy VII. I can still input commands while a summon is happening. Oh, we're down to less than a minute. They can get KO'd, right? Right? I mean, they do have a separate HP thing, so... For me to lose a human, I will join you. Clock, stop. I didn't get XP. I did get Ifrit's card. There isn't much time, but let me talk for a while. Good, you got yourself a GF. I'm glad for you. I'm sure she's nice. And probably better. But, you know, take what you can get, right? By you junction that GF, you'll get the LMJ ability. It's an explanation on elements. Junction can change the basic parameters such as strength and magic. Elemental parameters. By junctioning GF with elemental junction, yes, you can... The AE elemental attack defense slot above HP turns white, indicating an elemental junction. Tap left. The elemental junction screen appears. Elemental junction works like another. Yep, you assign a stat. Oh, when did I get Faraga? Then choose the magic. However, non-elemental magic like Cure cannot be junctioned. Right. Hence, elemental junction. Affects attack and defense differently. No, it doesn't. If it's attack, it adds the element to your attack. If it's your defense, it defends you against that element. Percentage indicates how much of an attack's damage is linked to that element. At the maximum value 100, the attack becomes entirely elemental. Ooh, hydrate. Thank you, Palm, for the hydrate. Add a BB. Okay, so we got another BB coming up. This is a big BB that's going to sit on my lap. And today's hydrate is brought to you by San Pellegrino Sparkling Water. Not sponsored. In the example, ice is set at 50%. That means 50% of the That means the damage will only increase by 50%. When junctioned to elemental defense, the damage from that element is reduced. Fancy, yes, very fancy. Reduction of damage is shown as percentage. At 100%, damage is reduced to 0. However, yes. Green star is displayed when the value goes over 100%, indicating it is now absorbed. So I resist all of it and I absorb 50% of it. Multiple magic types can be junctioned to elemental defense depending on the GF's ability. Now I would be healing for 100% of the damage dealt to me by fire. Like, I like the idea of this system. It's a neat idea. It's just one of those things that's like, feels so unnecessarily complex at the same time. Oh, is my timer up? It's so hot there. It's just in season. They could still wear the Cloud is like the ultimate goth kid. He'll wear a full leather trench coat in like 90-degree weather. Oh, can we still name change people? Anyone we haven't named yet, and that includes, for this game, all the characters and the GFs we can rename. I need to put a list somewhere, like maybe on the Discord or something. But yeah, it's just a channel redeem now. So if there's a particular... Yeah, the summons, the GFs, can be renamed in this one too. We can't rename any of the ones we've already named, but we can... Any ones that we haven't named yet, we can absolutely change. is doing something. Well, let's see. We have Quistis, Squall, and then Quetzalcoatl, Ifrit, and Shiva. Everybody else was still up for grabs. You want to be a character, if you want to be a summon, look up Final Fantasy VIII summons, find one you like, tell me what name you want to give it, and I will go out of my way to make sure we actually get that summon so we can name it for you. Fine, you can be... Oh, I forgot. I can junction multiple into one character. Yeah, 2% of the attack will become... Ah, that's what the front of it looks like. Pandemonium is purple. No, it is not very pretty. Yeah, apparently the flying thing is oh, it's like, oh wow, that's creepy, but it's also really, really weak. As are the bats. The bats all die in one hit too. Not very pretty. I don't think you want to be Pandemona because of what it does. It's buff and purple. What is it? I don't know what it does. Never mind. Name Pandemona Matilde. Yeah, the name, it's name generator, I believe is what it's called on it. You don't want to be the Pandemona. He doesn't suck. That's not true, Matilde. Pandemona doesn't suck. Well, he does suck, but he also blows. I will put that down on the list. I know I won't miss that one because I know exactly where to get him too. Alright, so when we get that one, that's not going to be for a little bit, but I have it written down here so we know what to name it. Two can play this game. This will be interesting. Cactuar for Palm. Ooh. They're both cute. I like them, yes. Just saying. No, why would she just say that? I mean, really? No, of course not. I'm plant. Alright, you have succulents. Yeah. There you go. He's a plant. Like with the succulents. Have any items? Oh, yeah. Down. Cactuar is Palm. Also wanted Carbuncle, but it might be cute to name it BB. Aw, that would be cute. What do you guys think? Give me all your blizzards. Blizzard. I have 24 blizzards. Can you rename the non-junctionables? I don't think so. The non-junctionables? I didn't catch that at first. May the glory of Master Nog be with you. Your name's Jennifer now. Oh. Okay. These guys just disappeared. Bug. The original threat. So it's one thing in this game to sit there and constantly be like, oh, you gotta draw, you gotta draw, you gotta draw. You can do that, really. I find if you just do it like every now and then, like whenever you have like a fight, while you're wandering around, because you're getting enough fights that you'll be able to stock up a lot. Gonna fight the T-Rex. No, we're gonna fight that thing from Bug's Life. It's tough to be a bug. These fights seem to take a lot longer in this early part of this game. Ooh, I got a thing for Quistis. Quistis can learn the blue magic Ultra Waves with it. We're back. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before the CD exam. But yeah, taking care of your GF. They had to have known what they were doing with some of these. They had to. This is something you have to watch out for. GF will level up as it gains experience. Learn new abilities by gaining ability points. XP and AP. XP is gained from battles automatically levels up the AP gained during the battle can be distributed to learn different abilities. Decide how to distribute the point. Let's go over how a GF can learn different abilities. In the M menu, you can display the GF acquired. Yes. Eva is selected. Tutorials are so insanely slow and there are so many of them. No wonder so many people didn't like this game. Displays your XP, level, and your execution points and level of violence and compatibility between characters. By selecting Learn, Eva's ability list is displayed. Right. Abilities in white, such as Strength J, are ones that are already learned. And Vitality Gray, ones you haven't learned. First number, the AP, or yeah, it's essentially you need 50 points, and I've earned 0 so far. We've already done all of this. I get white. Are you paying attention, Squall? Name's Leon. No, your name's Squall. I have your paperwork right here. Yeah, that's what my parents called me. But my real name's Leon. Weren't you an orphan? Shut up. I could return to this screen. But we're not going to go over what the compatibility means, are we? Now change into your uniform and assemble in the first floor lobby. Where is... Oh, you only need 9 more to learn HP Junction. You also can learn Card. See, draw the boost, find magic, fire. Yeah, so there's abilities that are called like refine magic fire that you can get from GFs that allows you to turn your fire spells into the next like level of them. So it'd be like, oh, 5 fire creates 1 Fyra. And then like 3 Fyra equals 1 Faraga, or something like that. You can convert them. What does that mean? Well, it means you can actually give yourself an entire... You can junction your strength to be 99 Faraga before you do the first Exceed exam, depending on how much you want to grind early in the game. Because there's nothing stopping you after you get Ifrit from just blowing through and just grinding on little things nonstop and stocking up on your fire magic. It's totally doable. You can actually break this game really early if you have the time. Because almost all of your strength, all of your abilities, everything comes down to those... Huh?
But that written test was so hard. At least you made it in the written part. I still haven't finished all my credits yet. I know, I got a lot left too. Nice if we could all take it together. Yeah, even cooler if the 3 of us pass. Excuse you?
Do it. Become OP. Look, I'm not saying that I will do that off stream and then come back next time and the same character played to the same exact point that we finished tonight, but with way more power under their house. But that does sound like something I would do. I like his sword case that just propped up here in the corner. Like, yeah, that's the case for my sword, the coffin of which my bones lie. See that symbol on it? The same one that's on my necklace. I call it Griever. That's canon, by the way. It's called Griever. Fine, get changed. I've got to change my uniform. Mom told me to. Look, he's got a landline. Oh yeah, GF, right. Griever is a summon? Sort of? It's not a summon you can get. It's actually a summon that the final boss of the game uses. Leon, over here. I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see, you'll be with Zell Binkt. Quite a lively fellow. Lively? He's just loud. You can't switch members. I'm afraid that's not possible. Over here, Zell. I have the power of GFs and Kung Fu on my side. Whoa, I'm with you? Zell's limit break settings can also be seen on the status chain. If dual auto is turned on, is there a reason there was a pause and why this is broken up on 2 text boxes? A limit break duel will execute automatically. The limit break move is listed on the screen selected randomly. That's all for Zell's limit break. Back when tribal tattoos were cool. No, they weren't. This is speaking as someone who had like tribal tattoo stickers all over his stuff. They were never cool. I had them on my CD case that I would carry around in my pocket along with my Walkman. You don't get along with Cypher, do you? Heard he whooped you pretty bad this morning. Weren't fighting, we're training. I bet he doesn't think so. Look, Cypher's just being a pain in the ass. All you have to do is ignore him. It's none of your business. Excuse me, but that Cypher you're talking about? He's your squad leader. Say what? Can't be changed. Cypher, are you here? I like he doesn't get a theme music. He just walks on and the music dies. You don't get like a cool theme music for him appearing like you do with the Turks or with like any other character. The soundtrack hates Cypher too. Palm's getting excited. Ooh. Fujin and Raijin tagging along as usual. Guess that makes up the whole disciplinary committee. You're the squad leader. Good luck to you on this, your 45th attempt. Instructor, I hate it when people wish me luck. Save those words for the bad students that need them, eh? Okay, then. Good luck, Cypher. Ouch! Burn from Quistis! Add Instructor Trep to the list. The list. What is it? It's the list. It's like the map. Backpack. List. Well then. You're all assigned to Squad B. I'll be the instructor in charge. Teamwork is the utmost importance. So let's get everyone through the exam. Everyone. Listen up. Teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a squad B rule. Don't forget it. Oh, is everyone here? See, his music kicks in when he shows up. It's been a while, everyone. How's everyone doing? This exam will involve 12 members from squads A through D. You will be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously, the battles, they're for real. Life and death, victory and defeat, honor and disgrace. Each one of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. How about it? Are you still up for it? You will be accompanied by 9 seed members. Should you fail, these members shall get the job done. They always do. Well, that's one less worry on your mind. The Pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force, CD. I was meaning to ask, is it CD or seeds? Well, I just said CD. So it's gotta be CD, right? Yeah? Well, how do I know you won't be changing your mind in the next scene? Well, then you all better change your mind in the next scene. Moving on. The Sid of this game. Yep, Sid Kramer. The, well, at least now in the remaster, he looks a lot less like Robin Williams. Learn from them, obey their commands, and accomplish this mission. For the glory of Balam Gardens. Prove yourself worthy of becoming a member of Seed. You just did it. I did what? Best of luck. Headmaster, I don't need people to wish me luck. Why did he get all blurry? Why is he super blurry right here? He's like part of the scenery. He's not an actual character model. We've yet to have a gunblade specialist in Seed. That's why I'm hoping you and Cypher will join us in CD. What's with you? You're scaring me, man. See, the car looks like something out of Dr. Seuss. Crazy Taxi! Yo, Leon, show me a gunblade, will ya? ... Come on, man! ... Mr. Peak! ... Fine. Yeah. Why are you being so selfish, Scrooge? ... Say something, will ya? What's on your mind? What's their mission again? To go to a real battlefield where real soldiers are fighting for real and then wait for further orders from their instructor. They don't have anything else. They've never given us a just generic, just like, yep, go here, and then we'll tell you what to do. Yeah. ... Like he's actually hearing ... Yeah. In my mind, he's active, like Squall is actively saying that out loud to people. He'll just sit there and go, "Hey, Squall, how'd your day go?" And he'll just look at them dead in the eye and just go, dot, 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 dot. Okay. Say something, will you? What's on your mind? Nothing. Dot, dot, dot. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Stop that. It's annoying. Chicken wuss. What did you just call me? Knock it off. Really? Chicken wuss is what we're going with? Instructor. Who's that girl in the morning? Was someone there? I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. Sit down, kid. Zell doesn't ever sit down. Zell's got ADHD. This is great. I have a chicken wuss and a guy who just reached puberty in my squad. How to drive. Yay. Forward, back, get on, get off. Drive anywhere except the road. That's the vessel. Ain't no turning back now. Oh, you scared too? Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up. Get in. I want to go home. There's hot dogs. Don't disappoint me now. Come on, move it. Hurry, Leon. Felt the sequence was really cool. Yeah, I mean, going out and doing the whole battle part is actually kind of a cool thing until you realize that, you know, they're sending 16-year-olds to a war field as a training exercise. It's just kind of one of those things where, like, the greater implications to the whole thing are, like, really... Ugh. Hi, Quistish. Well, these are the members of Squad B. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Shriver, how many times has it been now? Oh, I just love these exams. I'll explain the current situation and the mission. You were 8 or 9 at the time. I was like, hell yeah, beach landing. No, I remember this being like the big selling point early like cutscene that was like everyone like really sold people on the game. Be sheeted. Our client for this mission is the Dolet Dukedom Parliament. Request for CD was made 18 hours ago. Dolet has been under attack by the G Army since about 72 hours ago. 49 hours into the battle, Dolet abandoned their position in the inner city. Currently, they have retreated into the nearby mountains and are reorganizing the troops. So they're basically mercenaries. Yeah, they are. They're essentially just guns for hire when they're not dealing with the problems created by the witch peoples. That is the current status. Now on to the mission objective. According to our reports, the G Army is mopping up Dolet troops in the mountain region. We are to make a landing at Lappin Beach. Honey Beach? We're to eliminate the remaining G Army within the city and liberate it ASAP. Wait, Zoo, I need to know, what does ASAP mean? It means Zhel shut up. Oh, interesting. I'm making a note of that. Afterwards, SHIELD members will intercept any G Army forces trying to make their way into the city from the mountain region. So what are we supposed to do? SHIELD candidates are to eliminate G Army inside the city. Sounds important. Sounds boring. What you're saying is, after we do all the little dirty work, ... Oh, it hardly needs to be said, but the order to withdraw takes priority. Do not forget. We're almost there. We anticipate a battle as soon as we disembark. Just be prepared. That's all. Rest assured, our teeth and ambitions are bared. I don't get that reference. I assume it's something important. Ask any questions to Quistis. What's up? No, do not explain that again. Well, I'll be there soon. Be ready for anything. Do nothing. I don't want to talk to these people. We'll be landing pretty soon. Get ready. Right. Roger. Yeah. Well then, Leon, go see what's going on outside. Okay. Good, because it's my order. And what's starting out is you not noticing it necessarily right off the bat, but you are now officially being tested. And depending on everything that happens from here until you get back to the garden will be directly responsible for what rank you will start out in Seed as. So agreeing with Cypher there, despite my general instinct to just say no and tell him to just bug off, he is technically my squad commander, so I have to listen to him. There's a thing! We're gonna go here. They're like hoverboats, too. It's weird. Wow, acetate's so sci-fi. Well, considering the difference between that and like the other games, it would be sci-fi. Be sure to equip your GF before you head into battle. Let's move out. You can have Shiva. I know it's Junction to Quistis. Take it off of Quistis. Draw. Magic. Cypher doesn't get one because it's Cypher, man. Oh. Make sure to save. You think we could draw magic from the other humans? Yes, you can. Let's see. No, we're not fighting Shinra troops. Don't be silly. That's ridiculous. Having fun yet? So mean to me. I didn't do anything to him except put a scar on his face, but he put a scar on my face. Look out, it's Seed.
A tour has arrived at the Lunar Archive. Welcome Gold Saucer Gaming and your 6 visitors.
Hey, Gold Saucer! Thanks for the raid! Whoa! Bombs everywhere! How are you doing, Gold Saucer? I hope your stream was great. I'm just rocking out some Final Fantasy VIII here. Let me give you a quick shout out, really quick here.
New visitor to Archive detected. Welcome Hoimachua Pichu.
Everyone here on Hanging Out with Me, go check out Gold Saucer Gaming. He also plays a ton of Final Fantasy stuff, and it's awesome. Tonight we have just started Final Fantasy VIII here on my channel. I am Vicarian. I am the Lunar Archivist. What I do here is I play games that are really kind of story-based, a lot of RPGs, stuff like that, and right now we've been playing through the entire Final Fantasy series. We just finished Crisis Core last week, and so this week we're starting Final Fantasy VIII.
New visitor to archive detected. Welcome Landomac
I
_.
stream primarily on Tuesday nights and Sunday afternoons. So if you ever want to just check me out, I appreciate the follows coming in. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I just mostly just talk about the stories, analyze things, and also make a ton of riffing jokes. So, am I farming the cards? No, because Triple Triad and I are best friends up until the point where the rules start to drift. And then I just completely it becomes a nightmare to me and I just lose it. But we'll see what generated cards we do end up getting. Much love to the Final Fantasy series. Always. I love the Final Fantasy games. I've always loved them. Like, I grew up playing these. Like, my formative years. Every time I got a new console, it was because I played a new Final Fantasy game or something. Hey, all you Galbanian cowards out there. Come out and show your faces. Don't leave me hanging now. What an idiot. Just make sure it's all or just back out. Maybe I'll give that a try. I haven't done... Same here ever since 1 on the NES. Yeah. Cypher is such a douche. Yes, he is. I made sure to give him an appropriate voice for this one. You farm cards, you can actually beat that boss. Oh, you mean the tank coming up? I was gonna say, it's like the boss of the tower. You kind of have to beat, don't you? I've beaten the tank once, and that was because I was using it was back on the original PlayStation. I had a Game Shark hooked up to it. You get super OP by abusing cards before this point. Yeah, the tank. Yeah, we were actually just talking a little bit ago about all the different ways you can just break this game really super early on. Like, if you just get, as soon as after you get Ifrit, if you just spend hours grinding right before, you could just get Faraga junctions to your strength, right at the beginning. Quit goofing around and scout the enemy scout for enemies. Oh, there's some guys over there. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the coolest things about Final Fantasy VIII, as we were talking about earlier, is just the fact that there's so little that's actually limited to you. Early on, there's very few barriers to getting really strong early on in the game. Mostly it just boils down to time. And before that, Game Genie. Yep, I had my Game Genie. I remember getting it for Christmas when I was 7? Spent all Christmas morning just punching in different codes and seeing what I could do. Draw. I can invert the colors on Mario. Make it so when I take damage, I get the next power up. I think that's all of them.
New visitor to archive detected. Welcome Damaldorn.
Thank you, Damaldorn, for your follow. Well then, we're on standby till the enemy comes. Standby. Oh, boring. Yeah, wasn't that wild? Basically messing with the game's code directly right there. Yeah, no, totally. It wasn't, I didn't even realize that's what we were doing until way later in my life, of course, but... Can't stand people like Cypher in real life. I can't stand people like Cypher in video games either. Why, I'm glad that he doesn't stay on the team. Bring it on. Get out of here. Scram. Hey, Galbanian soldiers. What are you waiting for? Come and show me what you got. Yeah, go to the sorceress, you loser. Darn witches. Why can't they just stay magical girls? Nothing. When I started playing this again, I actually thought Zell's name had an E at the end, and then I didn't realize until after a while I was thinking of the cash app that you can get on the phone. Oh, wait. No, different thing. Male Tifa with ADD. I'm pretty sure that was pretty much their design thing. And Mike Tyson's tattoo sense. Still keeping us waiting.
The hell? Man, now this is what I call boring. Volume 6. This ain't right, man. Hi.
Dog. Behold, the first time ever we could render decent-looking dogs in a video game. Tell you why you butchered these names as a kid? Because there was no pronunciation guide. We didn't have Dissidia yet. We didn't have any of the books and source materials. We just had to go with whatever. I knew a guy when I was in grade school, I want to say probably around first grade-ish, who insisted that Ryu's name in Street Fighter was pronounced Rue. We didn't know. The funny part, it wasn't like another first grader either. It was a friend of mine in first grade's older brother, who was like in middle school, almost high school. He's the one like, yeah, it's pronounced Rue. Sephiroth was like Setharoth. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some of the ones like I did wrong throughout for the longest time. Oh, one that always caught me. It's funny. This isn't really a mispronunciation, but for the longest time I got this wrong was Red 13. I always called him Red 7. I think because it's Final Fantasy VII, and for some reason in my head they just got all switched around with the Roman numerals, so I always called him Red 7 instead of Red 13. That's it! I can't take it anymore. What is this? Some kind of dog training? Yeah, I mean, you always read things wrong as a kid, though. I mean, it's one of those things where it's just, you don't have the frame of reference about how different languages work or how things are pronounced when certain letters are next to each other. Huh. They're being sneaky. It's the enemy. Where the hell are they going? Hey, what is that up there? It looks like a big ice cream cone. Our next destination. Our glory awaits, lads. That's against orders. Weren't you just saying how bored you were? Leon! I stand by the captain's decision. Captain's decision? You want to wreak some havoc too, don't you? Good opportunity. It's down my training. Thanks to you, I feel like I can take on anyone, even if they do fight dirty, like you. You'll thank me when the time comes. What the hell? You guys didn't get along, so you're not like buddy-buddy now? Cypher is about the worst soldier there is. Yeah, pretty much. It's the reason he's done this like 20 times. Leon Kennedy? No, it's Leon from Kingdom Hearts. I'm just used to seeing that face and thinking Leon. Listen, this ain't no ordinary battle. It's an exam, an important one. I'm telling you, we have to stick to orders. Then you stay here. I don't need any Boy Scouts. What was that? Don't take him seriously, Zone. Cypher, we're gonna go. Hurry. The enemy is headed for the facility. We, Squad B, are to secure the summit. Move out! Fine. How could someone fail the exam as much as Cypher and he thinks he is the man? Think school would launch him? I mean, he's only got so many attempts. Earlier we were finding out the fact that it's like once you hit age 20 years old, they kick you out regardless. Like if you haven't graduated, if you haven't completed the seed exam, anything, you just get kicked out at the age of 20. They won't let anyone over 20 or older stay in the school. Other than that, they don't really seem to care. I mean, you can take the exam as many times as you want. If you don't pass, you don't pass. Like, the seed thing is apparently entirely optional. It's not like the only thing. Bro, Cypher is not no teenager. Cypher is like 17. So is Squall. What business do they have with the communication tower now? As a child, I used to play at the communication tower. It was already closed down then, and I was careless. They look like they're 20s to me. You need a beer. Don't worry, we're seed candidates. We've been dispatched by Garden. So what's going on up there? The Gulbanian soldiers have entered the communication tower. On top of that, the place has always been a nesting ground for monsters. You guys are going up there, be careful. Ah, help! Listen up. The finishing blow determines the XP. Save it for me. I like how the snake's attack is just he flops over on you. That's right, Mr. Snake. Give me your fire. Now I have 8 fire. 8 more fire. I do wonder what the thought process was on designing the gunblade. I'm going to give you a sword with a handle that is a revolver. It just doesn't seem like a very efficient way to swing a sword. At least Squall's is got like a handle that kind of is at an angle, but if you look at like Cypher's gunblade, it's like got a regular like handgun handle. They're just like, I don't know why you would hold a sword that way. Hey, there we go. Monsters, huh? That sucks. More fun for us. Come on. Fun, please. Old gunblade thing doesn't make a ton of sense. It really doesn't. Like, I get the fact they were going to go for kind of like, combine things, make them cool, but it just, in terms of an actual decent weapon, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, that's not a good way to swing or something. As in Practicalist Cloud, the sword weighs as much as him. I was actually wondering about that while we were playing through Crisis Core, because it's like one of those things where it's like, what is that Buster Sword made out of? Because it was like, and Jeel's dad apparently made it for him. And like, people were able to pick that thing up with just like one hand. And it's not just like Cloud, like anyone seems to be able to pick it up with one hand. I'm like, it has to be light. Well, I was wondering if it was like made out of mithril or something. So now that you've completed that, what are you learning? What are you learning? Work on an elemental attack, Jade. It's going to take the long. You're halfway through that. This was steel. Holy crap, did we weigh like 100 pounds or more? Yeah, it's just, I can't imagine it being, like, it has to be some sort of special metal, because otherwise, there's no way that you could pick it up with 2 hands, let alone 1. At least not swing it around easily. The generator is up and running. No problem with the boosters. Well, hell are they doing? Cable disconnection confirmed. Beginning exchange process. Roger. Repairs. Who cares? This must be your first real battle. You scared? I don't know. I try not to think about it. Love battles. I fear nothing. The way I look at it, as long as you make it out of a battle alive, you are one step closer to fulfilling your dream. You have one too, don't you? Sorry, but I'm going to pass on the subject. Yo, let me in on it too. Mind your own business. Freaking hell. Dream of what? Oh, I know what his dream is. And it's cringe. It's like the definition of... I mean, to be fair, they're all high schoolers. What is it? He wants to be a knight, like in the fairy stories. What's the matter, Zell? Swatting flies? Damn you! Yeah, that's it. And it's, I mean, that's ultimately, like, it's really weird because it ultimately informs what Cypher does for the rest of the game. It's like, if you know that fact early on, you can totally see his weird, stupid logic of, like, why he does the things he does, because he wants this one thing, as stupid as it is. Are you Squad B? Wait a minute, you're the guy who showed me around, right? Thanks, I don't get lost anymore. Oh yeah, I haven't told you my name yet. I'm a messenger. Name's Selfie, Squad A. The squad captain Cypher, right? Where is he? Cypher runs off into the background. One of these days, I'm going to tell you about my romantic dream. It is a romantic dream, but mostly in the sense of, like, a romantic dream of, like, how Shakespeare used the term. Not necessarily, like, romance as in love, but romance as in fantasized. That's why he wants to work for the sorceress. Honestly, why does she even want him? Dude sucks. Because he's a blindly loyal dog. I mean, that's all she wants. There's kids out in battle in the school uniforms. Yes. Yeah, no, it's like a fantastical dream where he wants to be like a loyal knight to like, and the closest he ever comes is he joins up with the sorceresses because he's like, well, I can't do it this way, well, I'll become this, and I'll be her loyal knight. And sure, and then she just essentially uses his dream to get him to do whatever he wants, because like, I will make you the knight that you want to be as long as you, slaughter my enemies for me. And he does. No body armor or nothing, just a mini skirt. Poor Selfie. Not to mention the fact that how many people here have guns and she has a pair of nunchucks. Captain, wait up! What are you waiting for? Come on, come on! Zelda's he gets fancy gloves that he wears. Technically. Which is not as ridiculous as it could. I mean, Snow in Final Fantasy 13 gets a jacket that gives him super strength because he puts patches on it. Zell gets armored gloves to punch people with. Going up, and that somehow takes us down. Mountain doesn't make any sense. Davey, it's close. What took you so long? It would have been much quicker if you just jumped. Much quicker? Please. That catchphrase is so... better than your catchphrase, Mr. ... You wouldn't normally jump off a cliff, okay? But what if all your friends are doing it? Ain't that right, Leon? I don't know. I would have been fine jumping. I don't know about that. Perhaps anyone but a chicken wuss can... Your card isn't bad, Biggs and Wedge. What did you say? Huh? Since you're angry, I guess you're the chicken wuss. What the? Why is everyone... I'm not a chicken! Well, if you don't like chicken, how about a pig? But you look way more like a chicken anyway. You really do, Zell. I'm sorry to say, your haircut does not do you any favors in this. I love how they kept the Biggs and Wedge theme going through some games, though. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly where they drop it. I think, at least in 10, it's not there, I don't think. Tell me whatever you want. I don't care anymore. Don't take it so personally, Zell. Were they in 12? They might have been. There's a lot of side characters in 12. Well, let's get going. Has everyone equipped a GF? You haven't forgotten, have you? Yeah, I don't remember if they are, they're like real side character type things. I just remember 6, 7, and 8. I think 2 of the characters on the Prima Vista are named Biggs and Wedge in 9. And trying to think. I want to say I know they show up in 14. Selfie can have one of my girlfriends. You didn't play 9 or 14? Their intent is blitzball players? Oh, wow. I guess I never noticed them. She doesn't have any magic, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. So, this is the communication tower. Like, I've played through the Blitzball tournaments and everything, but I honestly have never paid attention to a lot of the players' names. Area is big. Ah! Cowards. Hey! Hey! The captain's getting away! Go up. Hey, Squad B Captain! What do you two want? Don't remember them in Tactics? They might have been in Tactics. Again, I never made it very far in Tactics. Missed opportunity to name the two guards you have in 16, Biggs and Wedge. I so thought that's what they were going to do in the prologue area. In fact, when I played through the demo on stream, I just insisted on calling them Biggs and Wedge. Played the first part at Palms and was just so disappointed. I know, I was so just like, oh. Seriously, missed opportunity, like, biggest missed opportunity in all of 16. Not using those names. I got mixed up what I was trying to do and I ended up starting a fight again. Wait, how long is the chain on those things? They stretch about as far as, like, Christus's whip. Oh, come on. I just want to get to the draw point. guys are acting like this freaking tower's been invaded or something. Whoa, camera, be a little bit more careful around Selfie. She is technically underage. What is this? Blind. Give it to her. Tent. Cave. Isn't that right, Mystic Quest Manual?
Yes, I'm the Mystic Quest instruction manual. You should shave often.
Think we can take this lift up? Go up?
Wow, this lift is pretty cool.
Don't get too excited or you'll fall.
Like I'm really going to.
Major Biggs! There has been a report of a monster-shaped shadow at the top of the tower. Major Biggs! Be quiet! I'm busy! This goes like this, and geez, what's with these crappy old tools? Why do I have to make all the repairs? Ah! Why can't a monster just put me out of my misery? There! I'll take a round with the repairs being done. Let's see. Red wire goes to the blue wire. The blue wire goes to the leg bone. Leg bone goes to the circle square. There, it's complete.
Uh-oh. Not the wrench! Wrench! I remember this being so cool when I was a kid. Now, I don't know what all the little pointy bits there are for. What do you think you're doing?
Now E.T. can phone home. Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? Hey, what happened to all the soldiers down there? Wedge, take care of these twerps. Wedge? I seem to be done here. I'll be leaving and move. Oh, sorry to crash the party. Oh, are you crazy? Just shut up.
Wait, why isn't Cypher with us?
Prepare for the worst, you brats, and make it double.
Asuna. Give everyone a few of those, just in case. I like how his strategy isn't to like have a gun or use like like that. That makes more sense. But he just clotheslines you with this giant metal arm of his. Like, why do you do that? You have guns. Use them.
Major Banks! Have you ever finished the repairs, sir? What is the enemy doing here? Wedge, where were you? No pay for you this month. Should have stayed home.
Yeah, so he just has the... It's Jay Leno! The hell is this? It's Jay Leno. Be the Chin? Who else? Yay, we got Siren! And doubles. Hated this thing so much. Then you learned how to grind. The power of grinding is mighty indeed.
Come forth, Thunder Slug!
Who deals like 200 damage. Scan him then. I don't know. He weak to. I have no idea here. Analyze! Analyze! No one knows where it came from. Got like 2,000 HP. The fly monster. Poison has no effect. That's it. It has no weaknesses. Very high spirit though. Very low defense. So magic is not going to do a lot of damage to it. New strategy. Hit it. Steal Zell, I guess. Even though I'd prefer to use Venmo. Yeah. The other useful thing you could do with these is, like, in terms of, like, fighting him, is the fact that whenever you draw something from him, you can also just immediately cast it. You could just draw and pull out a cure off of him and then use it to cast and heal on someone in the party. Or, you know, you could just stock it like I just did there for some reason. I don't know what double does, but we'll throw it on him just in case. Yeah, double! What does that do? I've never heard of this spell before. Oh, Leon's dead. Sure. Don't stalk it. Cast it on yourself, please. Well, hopefully the double effect didn't go away when Leon got KO'd. It may have, but it's easy enough to get back. Let's see. Okay, now Zell. See, now I just throw double back on him. Bro, it could fail? Everyone unleash your GFs. Get your GFs nice and angry, and then sick them on the boss. Make them go total Karen on him. Thunder Space Storm. Forget their B-Day or something and then unleash. Yes! Haha, you're no match for... Oh. Actually very damaging. Oh, never mind, you're just dead. Did Sophie just break her arm doing that? Really? That's what ended up killing him in the end? It's just Zell punching him a bunch. Zell is pretty strong if you keep him going then. Apparently! 'Cause he just tore through. No one got XP. You got a magazine though. Siren. Look, he wouldn't have been able to pull off that incredible maneuver and defeating the boss if we didn't tease him about being a chicken wuss before the fight started. No, not Siren. I'm gonna name this one. There. But be Captain. Excuse me, I have new orders. All seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. Withdraw? There are still enemies around. I know, but I'm just a messenger. Order to withdraw still take. I don't want to miss the vessel. What did you say? I said all seed and CD candidates are to be withdrawn at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. She's reading that off of something. She's like picking something up. She's got like a note, sticky note that she was given. Doesn't Siren put her enemies to sleep? It depends. Sometimes it's just various forms of mind control and like taking like charm, sleep. It depends. Essentially, it's just forcing people to do what you want, which seemed to fit pretty well in terms of Siren. 1900 hours. We only have 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes to get down to the shore. Better run. Bye.
Hey, wait for us. Who the hell does he think it is?
Why don't you ask him?
Let's go.
Hey. Hey.
Those little twerps are the target. Now go! Go and destroy them! For the glory of Galbadia!
Running and running away and running and running away.
Sylphie, what are you doing?
That... Not that pose. Does the timer keep going even while I'm in the middle of the cutscene? Oh no! It's Omega! Then everyone runs back slowly. Oh, there. I thought I was misremembering things. Looking for the mechanical spider boss. It is. It looks like Omega. Or crab? No, it doesn't have like the front pinchers to be a crab. Unless it's like a post-Red Lobster recovering crab. He better be vulnerable to this. He's a robot. Hold down. Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. Wonder what you get for eating him. He got back up? I thought we already busted that thing up.
Forget it, let's go.
That's cheating. You were on the other screen. I run away for can't escape until I beat it up again. Wonderful. Good thing I bothered to draw so many thunders. Nice! I mean... Ray Bomb? I summon forth fish! Get out of here! Oh, come on! Just gonna make me fight it every screen I press? Can't run away from it anymore? Eat it up, Zell. Ow. And here we go with the Ray Bomb again. Just bringing down the hammer. Giant enemy thing. Because it does have like pincer hands in the front. I didn't notice those at first, but now I'm seeing it. I think you might be right, Matilda. It could be a crack. Now fall! Let me get past like one screen. That's cheating. Stupid freaking spider. Crab. thing. Well, judging by its name, I guess it's supposed to be Adamus, which doesn't make a lick of sense because Adamus, thing like a spider, it's a giant mouth. Oh. Uh-oh. Everyone but Zell might be dead. Oh, barely surviving. Oh, never mind, you're dead. He might be dead. Run away! Real quick, before it catches us again, just get everyone healed up in the menu here. Don't leave Selfie, she's right here, see? It's all good. Hurry, dog, run! Broke the car. There's no reason for that. Don't stop.
1C, withdrawal. Roger, roger.
I didn't stop, they stopped. Of course, the reason you don't kill the giant spider thing when you're going down the hill is because you never get this cool cutscene, I bet. Why does Selfie stop and look back, waiting for it to get back up? It's like, it's not there if I run away and it's not chasing me. Oh yeah, we have a guns. Thank you, Quistis. You're welcome, darlings. Wish they could have used that gun for cover fire. I didn't remember they had it until the last minute.
Cypher! How'd it go, yo? Man, all they did was get in my way. Being a leader is not easy.
Safe? Concerned. Good job. Where's Cypher? Just be back at Garden by sundown. You're free till then. Okay, dismissed. You're free to go. You can buy some souvenirs. You have a review meeting. It's up to you. Recommend you go back to rest, though. You know, I've got stuff to hang. Hey! Not again, man. There goes Mr. Ego. As well, might as well walk it.
Sea breeze sure feels good. The whole town filled with the wonderful aroma of the sea, and that's why my car rusts. The sign's not looking too good either.
These regasts are from Galbadia.
No interest. Unlike this hick town here, you can get your hands on the latest fad.
Oops, sorry. Welcome to the lovely Balam Hotel. Was there 100 gil? Will you be staying with us?
I have someone from Galbadia here. You know what? I like you. Next time, I'll bring you a gift.
Is there anything on the roof? Oh, there's a save point. And what appears to be a magazine. Timbermaniacs. You finished reading it. Yeah.
Love me some lumber!